Hi, my name is Henrik and I'm Head of Strategy and Consulting here at Vimo. Today I'll be sharing some insights and 5 reasons why launching fast is a really good idea. So reason number 1, so launching faster means that you are able to give value towards your customers and your business faster. It also giving you the benefit of realizing the business case that you planned out for the project earlier and understand what works and what doesn't. And on top of that, being able to course correct to understand what is giving the biggest impact to the business. A typical project within e-commerce can easily take 9, 12, 18 months. So launching fast can be quite a lot of time waiting to see what works and what doesn't. The second reason is that it will reduce your risk around your project. So one of the biggest risks that we usually plan and mitigate for is changes in teams on both sides of the table. So I've been involved in project where the digital project owner on the client side suddenly changed for some reason. It means that a new person comes in, the person haven't been a part of the initial alignment around the project or been a part of defining the business requirements and the scope. And this person comes in with a complete new view on what's important for the business or not. And the biggest risk here is basically that the scope is going to change midway into the project. And any scope change is going to have an impact on the timeline. So it will take longer time to launch the project. Another thing is around cost and investment. So launching faster means that you're splitting up your investment into multiple phases instead. So making sure that you always is on top of what is the return on investment on this phase, and does it give you what you are expecting before you are investing into the second phase or into the next phase. The last thing is really that launching fast gives you a bit more business agility. So a really good example is what we're seeing right now around COVID-19, which came extremely fast and changed the world quite a lot within a month. And if you're launching in phases, that means that it's easy for you to course correct and understand, okay, maybe we need to shift focus. Suddenly we have an uptake in these kind of orders. What do we need to change on the website? Or we need to move investment from this phase into this phase now, because now this becomes more relevant for us. So overall, launching fast and launching in smaller phases give you this opportunity to move things around if needed. The third reason is that it will speed up your digital transformation within your company. So if I compare companies that, let's say, that take 18 months before the first launch compared to those that is launching faster, the ones launching faster, they get a site up and running. They get more engagement across the company as well, because suddenly people can see what is all the work that we put into this, what is that funnel into, and you also start getting feedback from customers as well. So that means that feedback is going to go to the sales department and so on. So those companies that launch faster means that they're getting something out and running faster as well. So kind of forcing the company to work together to make sure that works. Whenever you are in this development mode, you're kind of not understanding what is the organization and what is the thing that we need when we start putting this live. So the faster you get that and get that learning and get that focus, the faster this would also speed up your digital transformation within the company. So that's the third benefit. Benefit number 4, or reason number 4 is really that this will make you a bit more data driven. So launching in phases, for each of the phases you have to evaluate what's important for me in this phase and what do I expect to get out of it, and so on. And launching fast in the beginning gives you a little bit of a baseline. And for each of the phases you can see how do they impact the business metrics and how do these phases give me business value. And that gives you a bit more insight instead of doing this big project you're launching and you see like, okay, numbers coming in, but is this good or bad? So it gives you a bit more insight, but also gives you the ability to control your investments and control your focus a little bit more in the areas that will give you the highest value. The last reason is that I believe that big part of this success around digital is really about people and not so much about systems and tools. So that goes internally in terms of, do you have the right people? What is your culture? How easy is it for you to adopt different digital projects internally, but also on the partners side. So the partners you work with, are they working towards the same goals as you? Are they focusing on your satisfactions and your KPIs and so on? And this launching fast and launching phases give you that possibility to get that input and get that feedback really, really fast to understand, are you working with the right partners or not? Or do you need to find new partners? So that's the 5 reasons why launching fast is going to give you faster feedback and understanding what works and what doesn't. If you need any more help on understanding what a business case could look like or how you can onboard into e-commerce fast, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We have been launching more than 450 sites over the last 11 years, so we've quite a lot of experience in this field. We have defined frameworks on helping clients to go live fast, both in the local environment, but also when we talk more global, having different companies involved as well. So feel free to reach out to us if you're interested.